Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich, and welcome to our Witchy Wednesday. Today we are talking about the Heart Chakra. So, got some images here for you. I got props. Yay. Um, okay. So, grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your beverage, whatever it may be. Let's sit on back, let's relax, and we'll get into the chakras here. But before I go on any further, if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do it right over here. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button. Let the world know that you like these videos, and it appeases the algorithmic gods of YouTube. All hail the algorithmic gods of YouTube. Also, if you have questions or comments or anything that I've missed or that you would like to add, go ahead and leave me a comment in the description, in the comment section below. I'm sorry, I have like jelly fur on me. Somebody was just cuddling on my lap and she was being exceptionally cute, and I didn't have the heart to tell her I need her off my lap so I can actually finish doing the research portion of this so I can actually film this video. But you know what? Whenever you have a kitty that is as wonderful as little Miss Jellybean over here, look at her. She's being fantastic. You can barely see her, but trust me, she's being fantastic. Um, yeah, you can't really sit there and tell her that you can't be on my lap. It's just not allowed. And I will take the face full of fur pieces, remnants, any day. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into the heart chakra. This is an individual's center of compassion, empathy, love, and forgiveness. This chakra is all about self-love, your relationships. Let's see. This chakra gives you a sense of trust, fearlessness, as we also saw with the solar plexus. It also gives you peace, generosity, gratitude, connectedness, um, change and transformation, healthy boundaries. It sets those healthy boundaries. It's about relationships, emotional control, self-love, as well as love that you give to your fellow individuals. So, I mean, this chakra has a lot of things that work with it. It has a lot of different nuances to it. So, it going out of balance is very easily done. It going out of balance can be, you having a hardened heart or being a little bit bitter about something. Maybe just shutting down emotionally. Maybe you've had a relationship gone sour or something like that. And we talk about people having a broken heart. This is the heart chakra going out of that balance. It can leave you feeling unhappy, lonely, insecure, unable to give or receive love. You might grow distant from individuals that are friends and family. You can put up these walls and you can really shut yourself away from your fellow human beings, and that's really your heart chakra kind of just kind of shrinking down and whatnot. And we want to kind of keep that open, keep that that chakra open, and kind of being willing to have love come in as well as giving love out. Again, this is about generosity. It's about your connectedness to other individuals, gratitude, and of course relationships, and not only love for others but also your love for yourself. So if this chakra gets out of balance, a couple things that you can do is respect yourself, respect your body. Sit there and look over your figure. Now I am a whole bunch of mess, and I don't necessarily like how I look in the mirror. And you know what? I'm at an age where I'm no spring chicken. It's not exactly easy to lose the weight as it used to be, and I've never really had the body that I really wanted. But you know what? It's it's okay. Uh, I need to have enough love for myself in order to be able to give love to somebody else and be comfortable looking at what it is that I have in the mirror and really having that respect that, you know what, I I, I have this body and I'm gonna respect it. By golly, I'm gonna respect it by just being okay with its image. So that's one way that you can help heal the heart chakra. You can also honor and care for others, as well as honoring and caring for yourself. And by that, I mean it can be something as little as making yourself a cup of tea. In this case, I have cappuccino. Making yourself a beverage that you really enjoy. That's just giving yourself a little something, um, that little that little treat that you give yourself. Now, I only have like one of these cappuccinos. It's the Javalia brand, and it's like you have a little powder mix that you put in, and then you put in the Keurig and whatnot, and it comes out pretty well with a little bit of sugar in it. But I wasn't too wild about them to begin with, but now that I added a little tiny bit of sugar in it, it it makes it like a little treat for myself. So after dinner or something like that, I'll have a little treat of a cappuccino. So maybe that's something that might speak to you. For some people, it's having a cup of tea, and just relaxing, going outside and being one with nature and having your little cup of tea with you. Maybe settling down and reading a book can be something that helps with that heart chakra, that self love, and that little self comfort. Um, so, yeah, that might be something that helps for you. Uh, Also, eating healthy foods. Eating your vegetables and whatnot. Hate to sound like George H.W., but eat your broccoli. Or going against what he said, eat your broccoli. Um, I love broccoli. I think they're like little trees, but yeah, they're awesome. They're good for you. Um, so eating those leafy greens and the even the little trees and whatnot, taking care of yourself in a way by eating foods that are healthy for you is another way to help with the heart chakra. Um, and images of anything that sparks joy, love, or passion. So, by that, again, got my little guy here, you know, having something like this that just sparks joy in your life. Marie Kondo yourself and have things that spark joy. Now, another thing that I have here, and I think these are super cute, um, but my boyfriend found them creepy as hell, so I decided to keep them in the witchy room. But these little things, they spark joy, and they're actually bookends. And aren't they freaking adorable? I don't even know who makes them. I can't remember. I think I got them at, oh, they were made by CVS. But I think they're absolutely freaking adorable. And they're, like I said, their bookends are quite heavy. So I keep those on my desk, and if I have some books that I'm going through, I put the bookends there, and they stare at me. And I find them so cute. I love them. So simple things like that spark joy. Um, Now, things that spark a passion or a love. This can be, you know, let me go into my drawer here. This can be family photos. Like, let me see if I can find the one that I want here. Like that little kid. Well, not that one. That one right there. The little cute one. That's me. The other kid there is my brother. But yeah, look how cute I was. And that is something that, sparks joy. Is seeing how cute and adorable and little I was. I was so chubby and fun. And I had the big blue eyes that everybody loved. And I still get compliments on them today. Um, Things that, uh, you know, inspire passion in your life. This can be a project, like for those writers out there, writing with a nice fountain pen is something that I've been taking up lately. Other things that spark a passion for you might be a an inspirational video or certain songs. I know that we all have these connections to certain songs during certain times in our lives that they evoke a memory, a and it sits you on or sets you on a path towards a passion. I have a couple songs by Johnny Cash that specifically put me in the writing mode. And writing is something I love to do, but I hardly ever get the time to do it. But it is something that will help set you on that path of being inspired. Um, Another thing for passion is if you're talking about a partner, a passion with another individual could be an erotic photo of sorts. Could be that. Maybe you made a video together, something like that. Just throwing ideas out there. Whatever your thing is, you have at it. No judgments here. We all got them. But maybe that's something that uh, gives you that sense of passion and love and maybe a little lust in there as well. Um, Another thing that I wanted to mention before going on to the sense and meditation stuff is that this is the halfway chakra. This is the fourth chakra that we've come across or that we've come to, and it bridges between the lower end, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. And you can't see my hand down here. It bridges between that and the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown. So this connects the spiritual to the root and the mundane and the earth based part of us. So this chakra does a lot of work, and it passes those in between all of those feelings and whatnot. It passes them between the spiritual and the rooted nature of the root chakra, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakras, respectively. So, something to keep in mind whenever you're talking about the heart chakra is make sure that crap is balanced. Okay, so now I want to get into, first, I want to get into the sense. Some sense that you might want to use in meditation or just in general around you if you are doing some heart chakra work would be bergamot, jasmine, lavender, which in this house we love lavender. Uh, we use it all the freaking time. Geranium, cypress, and rose. Now, I'm not a big fan of rose scents. Um, Sometimes they smell a little too artificial. Whenever I think of roses, I want the scent kind of like a funeral home. I want that overwhelming bouquet smell. And you don't usually get that whenever you go with like an oil or anything like that. So, now, as far as stones, the stones that you want to meditate with are your green stones or rose quartz. Now, let me see which ones we have here. I think this is jade that is on this, and of course you guys can't see that. Let me try to adjust that. Okay. I do believe that is jade. Somebody will tell me if I'm wrong there. this one right here. I do believe that's jade. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's jade. So that's one that I didn't even have on my list, and I'm not sure which one this is. It has a lot of sparkles and it's really pretty. Um, I'm not sure if that's Amazonite or what that is. Somebody that knows their crystals, and this camera is not doing it justice. Maybe if I do this, will that work? You guys can see some of the sparkles, I hope. But it has like little sparkles in it. And I knew at one time what one this was, but I cannot remember for the life of me. And that is sad. But your green stones are going to be the ones that you go towards. Or rose quartz, which I don't know where mine went. Huh. I have a rose quartz pillar somewhere around here. Just grab this over here. I don't know where my rose quartz pillar is. Actually, I think that one broke, to be honest with you. But rose quartz, right there. Again, camera's not doing it justice. I do apologize for that. But rose quartz would be a fantastic one to work with for self-love. Now, other ones that you can use are malachite, peridot, and emerald. You really want to keep towards the green stones. I would discourage malachite only because sometimes that one's a little too harsh for some people, but you know, your mileage may vary. I have a couple pieces of malachite I haven't really worked with as much. I work a lot with the quartz and citrine and amethyst, and especially tiger's eye. Those are the ones I usually work with more. So that's just me. That's how I work. And a little blue lace agate for the throat chakra. But we'll get to that one next week. Some meditations that you can try is I am worthy and deserving of love. I forgive. I am open to love. And I live in gratitude and generosity. Now, any combinations of those will work as well. I forgive generously. Or just I am worthy. I am deserving of love. Or I deserve love. Or I have love. I would kind of reword some of these as you are those, so you are embodying that. So instead of I am worthy and deserving of love, I have love. Or like I live in gratitude and generosity. If you are trying to get your body to be open up to love, your heart chakra to be open up to love, I am open to love. Something of that sort might work a little bit better for you. So, and again, not holding on to resentment, bitterness, past issues, stuff like that. We have read in the Inner Temple of Witchcraft about cord cutting. If you have not tried that, maybe going, if you're doing heart chakra work, or if you're noticing these things with the heart chakra, going back to that chapter and rereading that, and really going into that meditative state where you're taking those cords and you're cutting those cords that are no longer serving you, that are only holding you back, really, from experiencing the fullness of having a well-balanced heart chakra. So I think I rambled on quite enough. I wanted to make this pretty quick. I didn't have a lot of time to research this, but I hope I did it justice. I was kind of a little behind the 8 ball today, but I think I got it done. I have off on Wednesday. I'm filming this on Tuesday, but I am off on Wednesday, so I'm going to be uh, filming ahead of time the Thursday and probably the Saturday video. So anyway, with that being said, join me on Thursday, tomorrow, for Table Talk Thursday, where we will be picking a topic out of our Table Topics cube here. Kind of a little bit anxious to see what comes out of there, because last week's was a little jarring, and today we got some. The jury came back and in a certain trial, and a lot of heart stuff going on there, a lot of relief of change and whatnot coming through there, and really sending out those loving vibes to people is happening there. So, and last week's topic brought up some of those issues overall. So yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see what's coming up in tomorrow's Table Talk Thursday. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And join me on Saturday for our final chapter of the Inner Temple of Witchcraft, chapter 17, and we'll wrap up the book in that video. And join me on Sunday as we continue to go through our Witchcraft in the Bible series on our Christo-Pagan Sunday. And yeah, let's see what verses are in store for us, and what our reactions are to those. So yeah, and then join me on Tuesday for our Tarot Talk Tuesday. We're still doing regular Tarot Talk, right? Yep. Okay, so we are doing the Queen of Swords. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that one. Just because the Queen of Swords in reverse I get from time to time, and oh my gosh, yeah, just you'll see. Anyway, so yeah, join me on Tuesday for that one. That should be intriguing and fun. But until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye bye.